Hey guys, right here, G Unit. Welcome to another gameplay commentary of Black Ops 2. This time I'm showing you the finals of the EGL tournament that occurred on Sunday as of recent. So basically I was used as a pickup for this team as well as Ghost, Aqua's Ghost, because two of the players on the team had to leave because the parents were shouting at them as quickly getting pretty late. So right now they were losing 2-1. Best out of 5, so they had to win this map in order to make it 2-2 to go onwards to the final map on Search and Destroy on Express, I believe, to obviously win that, to win the final. But unfortunately we did end up losing the finals after going 5-5 of Search and Destroy on Express and losing 6-5. But the problem was when we were 5-3 down, I brought it back up to 5-4 and then my PlayStation 3 froze. And by the time I restarted it, they finished the game. We could have ended the game to wait for me, but they didn't realize that we were hosting, or we didn't realize we were hosting, and we just left it and whatever, right? But yeah, I was unfortunate that my PS3 froze. The only time during the day on the finals of the important rounds that we needed to win of Search and Destroy. You know, we're bringing it back from 5-3 to 5-4, and then they actually brought it back to 5-5 when it was 3v4, which was pretty awesome. If they were to win it against on the final round 3v4, then that would have been even more awesome. But unfortunately, that's what happened. At this point, you know, trying to hold spawns by myself, I was supporting the anchor, failed to do so at this point, and I think we did kind of lose spawns until the actual anchor tries to, I think, manages to get it back right at this point. It was a pretty close game, I must say. Obviously, it's the finals, it's going to be intense. Both teams with pretty decent players. And the problem with this team that I was in, obviously, we weren't a proper team. We didn't really know each other as well as our normal teams. And so, therefore, we weren't really, you know, playing well together. In certain points, like we were, I think during this game, there was a point where we were 80 points ahead. And they had about 100 points, but they managed to hold down Garage Hill, which I'm in right now, and the Basketball Hill really well. And so they brought it back, and they actually, in fact, took the lead near the end of the final hill. And we had to hold down the final hill, and that was a nail-biter because we said to ourselves, come on, we come all this far to, you know, lose it like this. Now we can't, man. So brought it back, won the game. It's insane. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Kind of did ruin it, but hey, it is what it is. You guys will see it anyway for yourself visually as we get to that stage. But right now we're holding down the Garage Hill pretty well. Trying to check poolside as I was losing this gunfight. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this gameplay. As I said, one of my first few games, my aim was a bit off, but I enjoy playing competitive. And on that note, as a YouTuber, a lot of people expect YouTubers to be a pub stomping. I've sort of, you know, as you know from my from basically the reason why I play this game is only because of competitive. But yeah, I can play pub stomping as well. A lot of people despise, a lot of people don't like the fact that when I play competitive in the PS3, it don't mean shit. And I completely disagree with that. Just because PS3 doesn't hold as much events as Xbox, you know, you gotta, you know, downgrade the PS3 versus the Xbox. So yeah, a lot of people, like, I see these stupid comments where a lot of people say, oh, you play on the PS3, what does that mean? Nothing. And it's just dumb, it's ignorant. It's just, you know, just because you play on the Xbox, yeah, fair enough, you're more favored for the competitive scene because everyone plays there. All the pro players play on the Xbox 360. But it doesn't mean that the PS3 players can't do the thing, do the same, because it's the same game, different controller, same concept, nothing's changed. So I don't see where the logic is coming from where you can't play competitive on the PS3. You know, it's just dumb and it's ridiculous. So if I were to be using a PS3 controller and an Xbox, which I can, I'll be doing the same shit. What's the difference? You tell me the difference, you dumb cunt. Exactly. Because you can't. Because you're dumb, you're stupid, you little... Okay, you know what? I'm going to calm down. Alright, so basically, I was watching a stream the other day. I was watching some pro players play. I watch a lot of these pro players play so I can learn from them. I can learn from the pro players to correct my mistakes, to improve on my gameplay, and to see how well I can work with my team and improve the chemistry. So I was watching Envy stream. I was watching Rambo in specific, alright? And I didn't realize they were going against Jay Nasty's team. Now, Jay Nasty is a YouTuber with 140k subs. He gets tons of views. Yeah, fair enough, good for him. He gets about 3,000 likes per videos. Yeah, great. He posts his pub stomping gameplay. Okay, pub stomping gameplay. You know what pub stomping gameplay is in his perspective. Reverse boosting, get into shitty lobbies with handicap players. He kills players who don't know how to shoot back. Wow, that's fun to watch apparently. Yeah, okay, that's the logic of Call of Duty these days, where you sit down on your ass, watching some random guy killing players who don't shoot back. Where has this changed? Because I stopped playing Call of Duty for 2 years, right? I came back on Black Ops 2 thinking that, alright, I'm gonna go public games, I'm gonna go get some gameplays, but it wasn't the same. Everything changed on the YouTube scene, right? I was looking at it, I was looking at the standards of what to post. Every day, every week, the scores changed and just increased by 20 kills, to the point where you needed to get 300 kills to make yourself look like an amazing player. But I realized that the players you play against, you depend on the players and the other team to not leave the game. You hope that they don't leave the game when you get the swarm. You know, all of this is just frustrating. There's no point. It makes no sense. It takes no skill. You're just hoping. You're hoping for the best. Because at the end of the day, you're not showing much from yourself. Your gun skill is pathetic. And Jay Nasty just proved himself how much of a shit player he is in competitive. Now I'm telling you right now, who the hell goes 12 points in fucking hardpoint with a team who's made it to that round against Envy? Yeah, fair enough. I know Envy and Optic Merc was in the team as well as a pickup instead of JCap because he's going on a holiday test. I don't know, whatever, right? But you know, these guys are pro players. Yes, I know, I understand that. But this dude is a YouTuber. He's supposed to have somewhat of a gun skill to go against players. He should know that. Who on earth? This guy actually drops 12 kills and 21 deaths, or probably more than that. I don't know. On this hardpoint game, he was the least effective person on the team. He hardly got any kills. They managed to get 12 points. How pathetic is that? Yeah, I'm bashing on him because of the fact that this person gets views based on gameplays which aren't even realistic. They don't happen in the real world. They're impossible to get against real players. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And this is ironic because I 4 years ago did a couple of fake videos and I get so much shit for it. But in this time and this age, right, you see these videos on YouTube where you don't see it in real life. What does that mean? It all links up to the same shit. It's fake content. It's not real. It's not what you see in the real world. So isn't that the same shit? Isn't that the same shit as faking nuke? Isn't that the same shit? I don't know. You tell me. What do you think? I personally think so. So I had a huge Twitter argument with these people, and I get laid into by these people, so-called Jay Nasty fanboys, which makes no sense whatsoever, backing them up like as if, oh yeah, you're going against pro players. I personally think that's just over-exaggerating because the gap between pro players and competitive players in the normal scene who are trying to get into competitive is not huge. Being a pro player, all it is you participated in LAN tournaments, being sponsored, also having the experience as well, and getting that experience does not take a long time to get. As long as you keep that composure, you are an intelligent player, you have that decent gun skill, you can get into any competitive team, you can be a pro player, you will be classified and titled as a pro player if you were to be sponsored and you're in a team participating in LAN tournaments and having that coach who's willing to pay that much money to enter you for the tournaments and for your hospitality as well as keeping you, you know, paying for the rest of the food, whatever, hotel, whatever, right? So that I'm just going off tangent, but it pisses me off as a YouTuber. People have standards and standards and expectations from you, and for me, I love playing competitive, and I know I'm a decent player. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm a decent player. I know what I'm doing in this game. I know what I do. I know the mistakes that I make, alright? And I like to learn from my mistakes. As I said, I'm not a perfect player. I know better players than me on the PS3, and I don't know about the Xbox. The Xbox is different. Obviously, controllers are different. But if you were to put the same controllers on both of these consoles, I say you do particularly much better on the Xbox. The PS3 connection is absolutely shit, and that's the sort of shit that we need to deal with in game battles and a lot of the tournaments where you deal with European countries. When you're playing against Germany, you're playing against French people, you're dealing with a shitty connection. On Xbox, all I see on the streams and all I see in these people, they get perfect connection, and it really pisses me off because their bullets register. But that's just the minor side of things, you know, because connection does play a huge part in Call of Duty, especially competitive when you're trying to win those gunfights. You're putting clear bursts with the M8 into the player's body, but yet they don't seem to die. Alright, by the way, this is the final hill. Everybody's trying to jump into it. Both teams are dying left, right, and center. They get the points right now. They take the lead. It's 34 seconds left. But anyway, all I'm saying is, you know, on that live stream, if you haven't checked it out, you make sure you do. There's all the Rambo posted a video, Optic Mer posted a video about Jay Nasty's team getting smacked. And I'm telling you, it's all fake. I'm telling you, these pub stompers, they go into the shitty lobbies, and they are fake. you know, it's unreal, like how fake you can get. It's ridiculous. Like, you put the time and effort to go into a lobby with handicapped players who don't know how to hold their controllers properly, and you're telling me you got the time to watch those kind of videos. For what reason? I don't know. It's just impossible to get that in real time against real players. I'm telling you, right? Anyway, that's just my personal opinion. I'm not in the mood to take this anymore. It pisses me off. Look, I know I've got inactive subscribers. I know. Alright, I'm trying my best to stay into this YouTube scene as much as I can. I'm doing what I love doing best, playing Call of Duty the way it's supposed to be done in the real world. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I'll see you guys soon. Leave a like and let me know your comments and thoughts in the comments. What am I talking about? In the comments below. And you know, I don't want to see any stupid comments, because if I see these childish stupid comments, bruv, you're getting blocked straight. I don't give a shit. Alright, see you guys soon. Check it. Sign out. Good night, peace. Yeah.